Health benefits of organ meats. When people think about meat, particularly those who follow a standard American diet, they think about muscle and tissue meats such as chicken thighs, steak, and pork loin. However, meat also includes the fowl organs of butchered animals. Organ meats are nutrient-dense, meaning they're packed with essential nutrients like protein, iron, and vitamin B12. It's also important to note that animal byproducts generate a large amount of waste, and consuming edible parts, like organ meats, can help with waste reduction. Examples of organ meats include the heart, kidneys, and liver. Organ meats are popular in other regions of the world, such as Southeast Asia and Africa. They're also common menu items in some European countries and the southern parts of the U.S. Organ meat includes, but is not limited to, the following: liver, heart, kidney, tongue, spleen, lungs, intestines, thymus. Keep reading to learn more about the health benefits and risks of organ meats and ways to incorporate them into a balanced diet. Nutrition of organ meats. While organ meats and types of meat, e.g. beef, chicken, and lamb, vary in their nutrient content, some are particularly noteworthy. Protein. Organ meats are rich in protein, an essential nutrient for overall health. Protein is a critical macronutrient that provides structure to the body's tissues and organs. It's also involved in various bodily functions, such as antibody and hormonal functions. Additionally, increased protein, when coupled with resistance exercise, promotes greater strength and muscle gains, which can help slow down the progression of age-related muscle loss or sarcopenia. The recommended protein intake for healthy adults is 10% to 35% of calorie needs. And animal source including organ meats are a good option for meeting protein requirements. Liver in particular is high in protein. A 100-gram 3.5 ounces serving of both beef and lamb liver provides 20.4 grams of protein, while the same portion size of chicken liver offers 16.9 grams of protein. Tongue is also protein-rich, with both veal and pork tongue supplying 17.2 grams of protein in a 100-gram portion. B vitamins. Like other animal-based foods, organ meats contain B vitamins. Vitamin B12 is an important nutrient involved in blood and nerve cell health and DNA production. 12. The recommended daily intake for vitamin B12 is 2.4 micrograms. 13. When it comes to high vitamin B12 sources, beef liver comes out at the top, offering 59.3 micrograms in a 100-gram portion. Vitamin B6 is another important B vitamin involved in various bodily functions, among them protein and metabolism. The recommended daily intake for vitamin B6 is 1.6 milligrams. Beef liver provides nearly 100% of the daily value for vitamin B6, at 1.08 milligrams in a 100-gram serving. 7. Kidney also supplies a substantial amount of vitamin B6 at 0.665 milligrams in a 100-gram serving of beef kidney, meeting about 60% of the daily value. Minerals. Organ meats are packed with various minerals, including iron, which helps carry oxygen throughout the body, and zinc, which supports immune function and wound healing. 1617. The recommended daily values for iron and zinc are 18 milligrams and 11 milligrams, respectively. Liver from various animal sources offers about 5 to 9 milligrams of iron in a 100-gram portion, meeting about 28% to 50% of the daily value. 798. Liver is also a good source of zinc, as are kidney, tongue, and heart, providing 15% or more of the daily value in a 100-gram serving. Choline. Choline is needed for regulating mood, memory, and muscle control. It also plays a role in early brain development and metabolism. While the liver can make a small amount of choline, most of what is obtained must come from your diet. The recommended daily value for choline is 550 milligrams. Despite consuming choline from both food and supplements, most Americans don't meet the recommended daily intake for choline, according to the National Institutes of Health. Many foods contain choline, including animal-based foods. Beef liver, for example, provides a substantial amount of choline at 333 milligrams in a 100-gram serving, which meets 60% of the daily value. Organ meats versus muscle meats. Both organ meats and muscle meats are nutritious, though organ meats are typically more nutrient-dense, according to research. Organ meats are the edible byproducts of butchered animals, such as tongue, liver, and kidneys. Muscle meats, on the other hand, are the types of meats that people on a Western diet are typically more familiar with, like chicken breast, beef tenderloin, and pork chops. While there are many different types of muscle and organ meats, the following table will focus on a few key nutritional comparisons worth noting.